Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into the messy, often totally frustrating world of sports field bookings. And we're looking at how artificial intelligence is stepping onto the field as the ultimate referee. If you've ever tried to organize a weekend game, you know exactly the kind of chaos we're dealing with.
You know the feeling, right? You wrangle 10 or 15 friends, drag everyone out to a local field on a Saturday morning, only to find another team already out there setting up their gear. It's a universally frustrating experience. It totally ruins the momentum, wastes everyone's time, and frankly, it's a logistical nightmare that just feels entirely avoidable in the modern age. So we're going to explore how we are finally fixing this.
All right, here's our pregame huddle. We're looking at 1. The booking nightmare. 2. Meet the AI solution. 3. The all-star tech stack. 4. AI's smart features. 5. Challenges and big wins. And finally, 6. The future of play. Let's get to it.
Section 1. The booking nightmare.
Look, manual booking systems are basically relics of the past at this point, and they actively detract from our enjoyment of sports. Double bookings? Yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because someone is out there managing a physical ledger or, a completely outdated spreadsheet, we get terrible scheduling. And that leads directly to underutilization. Think about it. A perfectly good soccer pitch might just sit there empty on a beautiful afternoon, simply because the scheduling system couldn't efficiently match an eager team with that open slot. Plus, there's absolutely zero real-time availability. You have to call, leave a voicemail, and just wait. And when it comes to paying, you're mostly dealing with cash, checks, or clunky offline payments. It's a system that's literally begging for a digital overhaul.
Section 2. Meet the AI solution.
So if the manual system is the dark ages of human error, blind to real-time data, and stuck with offline payments, this modern AI system is like a total breath of fresh air. It is fully optimized, which means no more double bookings, period. It features real-time slot management, so you know exactly what fields are open right this very second. And it brings in integrated online payments. It takes the friction completely out of the process, letting us actually focus on the game rather than the massive headache of just trying to get on the field.
Section 3. The all-star tech stack.
Every highly functional team needs a solid roster, right? Well, a system like this is no different. React is essentially our stadium. It provides that highly responsive front-end UI handling the complex scheduling grids that you actually interact with. Meanwhile, Firebase is the front office. It manages the real-time database capabilities, user authentication, and keeps all the records instantly synced behind closed doors. To handle the really specific, critical functions, the Google Maps API steps in for precise location services, helping players actually navigate to the fields. And finally, the PayPal API ensures that payment processing is completely safe, seamless, and integrated right into the booking flow. So how does this actually execute on the field? First up, the front-end search. You log on to the React-built interface and easily search for available fields, instantly getting recommendations in real time. Next, we hit back-end authentication. That's where Firebase steps in to instantly verify who you are, ensuring secure access to the platform. Finally, the payment workflow. Once you lock in a slot, the system securely hands off the transaction to the PayPal API to process your payment directly on the platform. It's a beautifully choreographed play from finding a field to secure checkout, and it all happens in just a matter of seconds. Section 4. AI's smart features. Now, peak hour prediction is where things get really cool. It's not just about showing what's booked right now. It's practically looking into the future. By feeding machine learning algorithms a ton of historical data, past bookings, seasonality, the time of day the week, the system analyzes it all to accurately predict when the fields are going to be overwhelmingly busy. For us users, this is incredible. It acts as a proactive assistant, maybe tapping us on the shoulder and advising us to push our pickup game from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. just to avoid the rush. It actively saves you time and a whole lot of frustration. And the best part? The AI actually becomes way more valuable the more you use it. Beyond just predicting peak hours, the system offers smart field suggestions. It literally learns your preferences over time. If it notices your squad always books a turf soccer field on Thursday evenings, well, it's going to start proactively recommending those specific fields and times to you the second you log in. This user preference learning means the whole booking experience becomes uniquely tailored to your habits. No more scrolling through endless lists of fields you don't even care about. It intuitively personalizes every single booking. Section 5. Challenges and big wins. Let's be real for a second, though. Building a system this seamless is incredibly complex under the hood. Developers are up against some major hurdles, starting with complex API integration, making sure Google Maps talks perfectly to your React frontend, while the PayPal API securely communicates with your Firebase backend. That requires a seriously skilled development approach. Then there's the challenge of maintaining real-time synchronization. If two users click book on the exact same time slot at the exact same millisecond, the system has to handle that flawlessly to prevent the very double bookings we're trying to eliminate. And of course, enforcing rigorous security concerns is just non-negotiable when you're handling people's personal data and financial transactions. But man, despite those technical hurdles, the payoff is absolutely huge. The big wins here are totally transformative for sports organizations. We're seeing significantly faster booking times, turning a process that used to take days of phone tag into a 30-second digital transaction. We're seeing better field management, meaning those really expensive community resources, the fields, the courts, the rinks, are actually being utilized to their maximum potential instead of just sitting empty due to bad scheduling. And most importantly, we are seeing drastically reduced human errors. Taking manual data entry completely out of the equation means no more lost reservations, no more overlapping games, and just a way smoother experience for everyone. Section 6. The future of play. Looking ahead, the roadmap for these platforms really pushes the boundaries of physical and digital integration. First up, obviously, a dedicated mobile app, making it even easier to manage your team on the go. But think about the impact of a seamless QR entry system. Imagine booking a tennis court on your app, walking up to the physical gate, and simply scanning a QR code on your phone to unlock it. No physical keys, no stuff required. Just scan and play. And finally, dynamic pricing models. Just like airlines or ride-sharing apps, the AI could automatically lower the price of a field during off-peak hours. It makes sports more affordable and ensures those facilities are always generating value. To sum it all up perfectly, the development of an AI-powered sports field booking system represents a significant leap forward in sports management. I mean, it sounds like a pretty niche administrative tool, right? But it's actually quietly revolutionizing our everyday recreation. By stripping the friction out of organization, AI is literally giving us back our time and making it easier than ever to just get out there and play. Which leaves us with this final thought. If machine learning can take the absolute sheer chaos of municipal sports scheduling and turn it into this perfectly orchestrated, seamless digital experience, what's next? As AI continues to seamlessly optimize how we play, what other everyday logistical nightmares is it ready to solve? Keep that in mind the next time you find yourself stuck in a clunky, outdated system. The AI evolution is really just getting started. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I will catch you next time.